So now we will have Swipe on the stage.
Yeah, Swipe on the stage. Yeah, cool, pretty cool, right? Okay.
And Uni Jim, please be ready.
Okay. Did you have an embarrassing experience like me that you have to dance in front of others? I did. And I guess all of you guys did. Like company year-end party, your best friend's wedding party, etc. Remember the awkward and embarrassing dancing in front of others? Okay, that's fine. I will not ask you to dance today, but I want to show you that more than 52% dance learners have the same problems like you and me. We just give up learning because of time, space, and psychological barriers. Actually, all we want is how to build up our confidence and keep learning. So you will go to online platform like TikTok or even YouTube to watch and learn. However, it is impossible to learn well due to the traditional video player. Because you have to be noticed that learning dancing is more complicated than learning English. So that's the reason why we need Swipe. Hello everyone, my name is Kai Ming, the co-founder of Swipe. Today I want to show you the next generation of online learning. We make everyone cool and more confident. Swipe has 3 advantages, including interactive video player, focus on dance, and the studio integration. But what is an interactive player? As you may see on the slide, it is not only the video on the app, you can use your fingers, swipe up and down to adjust transparency and check the differences between your bodies and teachers. Is that really amazing? Second, you should not ignore the importance of content. Right now, we have more than 100 world-class dancers on Swipe already. At the end of this year, we'll also have Japanese legendary dancers, ballroom dance, and even Cloudgate modern dance will on Swipe together. Last but not least, Swipe successfully integrated the largest offline dance studios in Taiwan called HRC Dance Studios, which has more than 40K active paid users already. They will be our early adopters, and the key thing is to make break-even points come true. Our business model is subscription model. 3 videos for free, you have to pay 350 NT dollars per month for advanced content and features. So the next question is how we get paid customers. So Swipe will use the high quality content to attract and bring trafficking and users. When the user build up their confidence, they will go to the offline dance studio to experience more. After all, content, user, and dance studio will become the flywheel effect to make faster user growth. Today, Swipe has more than 15,000 MAU and 30% week 1 retention rate already. Most importantly, more than 2,000 organic shares on social media every single month. But why we can do that? Because our co-founders came from different backgrounds, including 17 Live and HRC Dance Studio. I want to introduce Bojin for you. Bojin is not only the co-founder of HRC Dance Studio and Swipe, he's also the 2024 Paris Olympics breaking competition consultant. He is a legend of the street dance of the world. So he has lots of international resources and connections. So we got lots of shout outs from worldwide top 10 legendary dancers. Even the IOC, International Olympic Committee, supports Swipe. We're Swipe. We make everyone cool and more confident. Invest Swipe equals invest global fashion and dance industries. And I want to invite you to join us to explore the next generation of online learning. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Question?
Do you consider yourself as a service providing company or deep tech companies?
Interesting things. That could be a good idea if we cannot. Actually, I want to share my opinion because somebody would say, hey, Kai-Ming, what's the challenge of the subscription model? If this subscription model can work, so you have to pivot, right? So I think that is a good idea. For example, let me look at this so-called flywheel effect. So if you talk about content, that could be the IP, or somebody would say that we can create NFT sometimes. And if you talk about the users, we focus on very specific and exclusive users who are very interested in dancing and fashion. So sometimes we use like, if you want to target through a swipe, if you are the e-commerce provider, that could be fine. And last but not least, studio. That could be like we have some offline events and activities. For example, like international competitions of the world that could be happen. So we are talking about not just on the swipe, but also the whole industry, the fashion industry.
Yeah, so because I think it's a kind of like new business model. So
Yeah,
that's
sure.
So that's why I want to ask this question.
Yeah,
because
thanks.
Because I think the key results or the key milestone that we are going to look at is how many teachers are going to use your platform but not on YouTube, something like that, right?
Yeah,
Because-
sure.
Yeah, so I think that's, as an investor, that's what we are going to look at because we think that's a very key factor
Thanks.
that we are going to decide to invest you or not. So,
Okay.
So that's why I asked that question because I think you need to define yourself like,
Sure.
because we have a very good tech or we are having a good service. I think you're kind of in the
Thank you.
between. Yeah, so we can discuss
And
more.
I want to echo for you, like somebody would say, hey, you are an online learning platform. No, we are not just online. So you can see that why we focus on offline studio, because we believe if you want to whole or a totally solutions like learning experiences, you cannot ignore the offline. So we believe online cannot replace offline experiences. So how to get the OMO strategy is the keywords. Hi, Flora.
Yeah, Kai-Ming, I'm
Hi.
curious about, because I watched the product launch live stream, it's like at the end of September, I guess. I'm curious how many paid user we have right now?
That's a good question. So I can share you like a 10% paid conversion from our active users. But still, you must know like we are closing our angel fundraising. So we want to talk to you privacy. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks a lot. That was Swipe.
Thanks.